Hi everyone and welcome to this Vinyasa class, and today we're going to focus on counteracting the effects of sitting too much. Yes, we're all guilty of sitting too much, so I thought that would be a great idea. So all you're going to need is a block and a mat. So when you're ready, let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome to Crystal Wellness Yoga. I am Crystal. So let's start this class. So to start with, from a seated position on your mat, you're going to place the right shin parallel with the front of your mat or the wide side of your mat, whichever you're facing your mat. And then place the left shin on top of the right shin. The left foot is placed on top of the right knee and the left knee is above the right foot. So as you can see, to start with, I've got a gap between my knee and my foot, and that's normal. It's going to go away with time. This is called fire log pose. So I just want you to stay in that pose for now and just place the hands in front of you. Breathe in, extend the spine up. And as you breathe out, gently walk the hands in front of you. But keep the spine straight, no rounding the spine, keep the chest open. And it's okay if you're just at the front of your mat and you can't go any further, that's fine too. So this is quite already challenging for the hips, for the outer hips, and I'm sure you can feel it. So breathe into that area. What we want is to release the outer hips, because really this is a very common side effect of sitting too much. We're going to take one more long deep breath. And then pushing with the hands, lift the chest back up, and we're going to go straight onto the other side. So this time place the left shin parallel with the front of your mat, and then place the right shin on top of the left shin. And this side might feel very different. Might be easier, might be more difficult. As you can see, it's a little bit easier for me. There's less of a gap between my knee and my foot. My right foot is on top of the left knee. So just place both hands in front of you. Again, breathe in as you extend the spine, and as you breathe out, gently walk the hands forward, not very far. It's more important that you keep the chest open and breathe into your outer hips, where you really feel the sensations. And maybe this side feels completely different. Maybe it feels a lot easier, maybe a lot more challenging. So don't worry, we all have a side that is tighter. So breathe into that space. See if you can walk the fingers a little bit further away from you while still keeping a straight spine. Let's take one more long deep breath. And then push the hands to lift the chest back up. Well done. Let's come on to all four. Keep the block for later. So shoulders above the wrist, hips above the knees, and the knees are hip distance apart. So spread the fingers apart. Look between both hands, and as you breathe in, come into cow. So arch the spine as much as you can, look up. And as you breathe out, round the spine, coming into cat. And again, breathe in, cow. So what we're trying to do here is to warm up the spine. So move with your breath. I'm gonna do it one more time. and then come back into neutral. Push with both hands, and then lift the right leg to the side into fire hydrant pose. And then you lower it back down. And again, breathe in, lift and down, lift and down, lift and down. Once you've done it 5 times, you're going to make as large a circle as you can with the right knee. You're really trying to lubricate the hip joint by doing this. Make sure the chest doesn't fall. Keep pushing with both hands. And then once you've done circles in one direction, do the same in the opposite direction. And maybe your hip is cracking and that's good. We're releasing the tension we're holding in that space. And once you've done enough or the same number of circles in both directions, come back into neutral. Again, breathe in, coming to cow. Breathe out, coming to cat. Come back through center. Now lift the left leg to the side and then down. Breathe in, lift and down, lift and down, lift and down. One last time and down. Now big circles with the left knee this time. So you can start in any direction you like. Lubricating the left hip. And then do the same in the opposite direction. And once you've done the same number of circles in both directions, just come back into tabletop. And now from tabletop, walk the hands forward, tuck the toes under and lift the sit bones, come into your downward dog. So to start with, we're just gonna walk it slow. So bend one knee at a time. Push the hands, spread the fingers, make sure the hands are in line with the wrist. Look beyond your mat. Slowly push one heel at a time. Stretching the hamstring, the entire back of the body. And now just do it a little bit faster. And then come into your full downward dog. Push both heels at the same time towards the mat. Really push the hands as hard as you can. Take some nice long deep breath. Feel your entire back and the back of your legs being stretched. And then lift the heels off the mat, coming onto your tippy toes, and then drop both heels over to the right and bend both knees, squatting as much as you can. Again, feel the stretch on the left side of your body, the outer hip. And then just come back through center, come back into your downward dog. Lovely. Lift the heels again, come on your tippy toes, drop the heels over to the left, bend the knees as much as you need. And then feel the stretch on the right side of the body. Nice. And then come back through center, come back into your downward dog. And then bring the feet together, big toes touching, lift the right leg up, not very high, keep the hips on the same level, it's more important. And then bend the right knee, roll forward, and then place the right foot next to the right hand. Drop the left knee on the mat. Lift the chest up, extend the arms toward the ceiling, coming into a low lunge. Make sure the front knee is on top of your ankle. Push the hips forward. So you should feel a nice deep stretch in front of the left hip. Take one more long deep breath. And now if you can, from low lunge, you're going to push with the front foot to lift into high lunge. So the top of the back foot is still pressing against the mat. So this is the ultimate pose to counteract the effect of too much sitting. It can be quite challenging. Take one more long deep breath. Nice. Release the hands on the mat, release the left knee on the mat. And then extend the front leg. Flex the right foot coming into your half split. So bring the chest parallel to the floor. You can stay on your fingertips. Make sure the left hip is on top of the left knee. So really stretching again the back of the right leg, especially our hamstring, which tend to shorten when we sit too much. Breathe into it. Nice. Release the front foot on the mat, walk the hands forward. You're going to tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee, and then bring the right leg all the way back to come into plank. Now drop the knees on the mat, lower the chest. Come into your mini cobra or cobra. Release the head back down, push back onto all four, tuck the toes under, downward dog. Nice. Again, bring the feet together, big toes touching, lift the left leg up, not very high. And then bend the left knee, roll forward, step the left foot next to the left hand. Drop the right knee on the mat. Lift the chest up, extend the arms into your low lunge. Pushing the hips forward. And hopefully enjoying the stretch in front of the right hip. Make sure the front knee is on top of your ankle. Let's take one more long deep breath. And I'm pushing the top of the back foot and the front foot to lift into high lunge. Yes. Really push with both feet. Nice. Release the right knee on the mat, bring both hands on the mat, and then extend the front leg coming into your half split on the left side. Make sure the right hip is on top of the right knee and flex the left foot as much as you can with stretching the back of the left leg and more specifically our left hamstring. If you can fold over the left leg if it's possible for you. Listen to your body though. Flex the left foot even more. Yes. Breathe into that hamstring. Nice job. And then release the left foot on the mat. Walk the hands forward. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee. Place the left leg all the way back into your plank. Drop the knees, lower the chest. Push the hands, lift into mini cobra or cobra. Release the head back down. Push back onto all four. And now open the knees, mat width distance apart. Bring the big toes to touch. Come and sit on your heels, forehead on the mat. Reach forward with the fingers. Make it as active as you can. The elbows come off the mat. Coming into a spinal extension. Nice. One more long deep breath. And I'll slide the hands underneath the shoulders, push with both hands, lift the chest up. Bring the knees closer together, drop the hips on one side, swivel the legs forward. And now you're going to come and use your block. You're going to place it underneath the spine. And keeping the knees bent, you're going to gently roll the spine on top of the block to come into supported fish. If you can let the head drop backwards, please do so. If you need another block or cushion, do it. And if you can, extend the legs. The arms are alongside the body, palms facing up. So again, this is a really amazing pose to counteract the effect of sitting, because when we sit we tend to hunch over our desk or table, keyboard. So this is absolutely perfect. You actually should do this every single day after your day's work. We're opening the chest. This is really good for our posture and our breathing. We're going to do 2 more long deep breaths. And when you're ready, just roll onto one side to remove the block out of the way. And then come and lie down on your back, flat, coming into Shavasana or corpse pose. Let the feet drop to the side, tuck the shoulder blades underneath. Keep that lovely sensation of the chest open. And then just completely relax. Observe the effect of the practice. So you can stay there for as long as you want. If you feel you need to stay longer in Shavasana, please do so. And when you're ready, just bend the knees, roll onto one side, and then use your arms to come back into seated. Bring your hands in prayer in front of your heart. So thank you, self, for practicing this class today, for looking after your well-being, and especially counteracting against the effect of sitting too much. So please leave me your comments. Let me know how it was for you, if it helped you feel better in your body. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel, and we'll meet again very soon. Namaste. Thank you.